You typed it out. You read it back to yourself 3 times before you sent it. You hit send. And then, nothing. No reply, no reaction, just silence. And for the next 2 hours, you checked your phone like it owed you money. Here's the part nobody tells you. That feeling isn't insecurity. It's biology, and it's being triggered on purpose. That group chat on your phone, the one with your friends, your classmates, your coworkers, it looks like a casual place to send memes. It's not. It's one of the oldest power structures known to humans, running on a glowing rectangle in your pocket. There's a hidden hierarchy inside it. There are rules nobody wrote down. And there's a reason some people's messages get instant replies, while yours sometimes vanish into silence. By the end of this video, you're going to see your group chat completely differently, and you're going to know exactly where you stand in it. Let's break it down.
To understand your group chat, you have to go back about 200,000 years. For almost all of human history, being part of the group wasn't a nice to have. It was survival. If your tribe accepted you, you ate, you were protected, you lived. If the tribe rejected you, you were alone in the wild. And alone, you died. So your brain developed something powerful, an alarm system that constantly monitors one question. Am I still accepted by the group? This alarm lives deep in your brain. And here's the problem. Your brain hasn't updated in 200,000 years. It doesn't know the difference between being cast out of an ancient tribe and being left on red in a group chat. To your nervous system, those two things feel almost exactly the same. Now we can answer the question from the start of the video. Why does being left on red actually hurt? A study from the University of Michigan found that social rejection activates the same regions of the brain as physical pain. Let that sink in. When someone you care about sees your message and says nothing, your brain processes it in almost the same place it would process a physical injury. You're not being dramatic. You're not being needy. You are neurologically in pain. And the person who left you on red?
Sometimes they have no idea, but sometimes they know exactly what they're doing. Every group chat, no matter who's in it, organizes itself into roles. You've never been told these exist, but once you see them, you can't unsee them. Role 1, the center. This is the person the whole chat orbits around. When they speak, everyone replies instantly. When they go quiet, the chat dies. They set the mood. They decide what's funny. Watch your own group chat for one day, and you'll spot them immediately. There's always one. Role 2, the amplifiers. These are the people who reply fastest to the center. They laugh first. They back up the center's opinions. In doing that, they borrow some of the center's status. Role 3, the tryhards. This one stings because most of us have been here. The tryhard sends a lot. Jokes, links, long messages, but the replies come slowly, or not at all. Not because what they're saying is bad, but because of where they sit in the hierarchy. The exact same joke gets a different reaction depending on who sends it. That's not about the joke. That's about status. Role 4, the ghost. The ghost reads everything and says almost nothing. And here's the twist. Silence is its own kind of power. The ghost can't be judged, can't be rejected, because they never risk anything. Some people go quiet in group chats not because they have nothing to say, but because staying silent feels safer than being ignored. Most people drift between these roles, depending on which chat they're in. You might be the center in one group and the ghost in another. Here's where it gets darker. People defend their place in the hierarchy using small moves, usually without even realizing it. The deliberate scene. Replying instantly to one person and leaving another on red in the same chat is a status signal. It says, without words,
you matter less right now. The reaction frees out. When everyone piles reactions onto one message and gives yours complete silence, that's the digital version of the group turning their backs. Your ancient alarm system screams. That's the intended effect.
The breakaway, the side chat, the close friends group. Splitting off a smaller, more exclusive circle is one of the oldest dominance moves there is, and it's brutally effective because exclusion only works if you know it's happening. None of this is in your head. You've been feeling a real structure that nobody ever explained to you. So what do you do with all this? 3 things. 1. Name the feeling. Next time a silent chat makes your chest tighten, say to yourself, "This is my tribal alarm, not reality." Just naming it takes the power out of it. You stop reacting and start observing. 2. Stop auditioning. The try-hard sends more to win approval, which lowers their status further. The people highest in any hierarchy are the ones who clearly don't need it. You don't earn respect by chasing it. You earn it by being okay without it. 3. Remember the chat isn't the tribe. Your real worth was never going to be decided by who reacts to a message. The group chat feels like survival because of ancient wiring, but you are surrounded by far more than one glowing screen. Log off, and the tribe that actually matters is still there. The group chat isn't evil. It's just a stage where a very old play keeps repeating itself. But the moment you can see the stage, the lighting, the roles, the script, you stop being an actor who's terrified of forgetting their lines.